as an Israelite. You see what I'm saying? So you should be gathering together with brothers and sisters that know that they Israel, that's trying to keep God's commandments just like you. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Read.
It's the book of Nehemiah, chapter 10, verse 31.
Uh-huh.
And if thy people of the land bring ware or any victuals on the Sabbath day to sell.
See that? Because where are you getting that Listerine from? From Walmart. God said if they bring in anything for you to buy on the Sabbath day, you shouldn't do it. Read.
That we would not buy it of them on the Sabbath.
It didn't say you can't buy it, period. It said on the Sabbath day. So today you're not supposed to be buying that stuff. That's against God's laws. That's why the Native Americans were taken into slavery. Look at this picture. This is why this happened to the Native Americans. Why they was put in chains and shackles. Why the land of so-called North America was taken from the Native Americans. Because we didn't want to keep the Lord's Sabbath day. We wanted to do what we wanted to do. Read.
Or on the holy day. And that we would leave the 7th year and the extension of every day.
See that? So God said you're not supposed to be buying on his Sabbath day. That's what God said, Michael. Did you know, do you shave? You shave? Get that for him. So these are some things, Michael, that you can learn and start doing to get closer to your God. But you got to apply it though, Michael. You can't just hear this stuff and go right back to breaking God's commandments. Because there's a judgment for that. Matter of fact, we already been judged for it. But there's a greater judgment if you continue to do so. You got it?
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 21, verse 5. Thou shalt not make baldness upon their head, neither shall thou shave off the corners of their beard.
See that? What did God just say about shaving? You're not supposed to shave. So are you going to keep shaving?
Most likely.
Why?
Because in our belief, Native American belief, we let go of our negative feelings.
What does that have to do with shaving, Michael?
It's just cutting my hair.
Why would you cut? No, because Native Americans didn't used to cut their hair before the white man came.
What you guys are saying,
They used to let their hair grow out, am I lying? Before they were put in boarding school. So why would you continue the customs that oppress your people? You should come back to what God said. So are you going to keep shaving your beard, Michael? Right. Are you going to shave your head? Because the Bible says you can't shave your head either. You can't shave your beard. You can't shave your head.
Yeah, I got things to work on, I'm not saying I'm a blessed.
All right. Okay, give me Deuteronomy 28. Because you got to understand, bro.
I do understand.
Okay, you understand, and that means you can't continue to do it.
I don't understand it.
Because that's why we went into slavery. All praises. You know what?
Overnight.
No, but guess what's going to help you?
Just listen to the Bible.
Not just listening, but doing.
Understanding,
See what I'm saying? You got to do what the Bible says, bro. That's what's going to change your mind state. Read that.
Deuteronomy 15? Yep. It's the book of Deuteronomy 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So, Michael, if you don't listen, because that's what you said, you got to listen and start reading, right? That's what you said, right? All right, read on.
To observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day.
So God said, Michael, not only are you supposed to listen, but you're supposed to do them. You're supposed to keep them. Not shaving your beard, not breaking the Sabbath day. You're supposed to do these things. Read on.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Because, Michael, if you don't do it, God said he's going to put curses on you. Is curses a good or a bad thing? It's a bad thing. So do you want to continue to stay cursed? All praise to the Most High. That's what God is requiring of you. If you don't want to keep his commandments, you will be enslaved. Give me, go back to Deuteronomy 28. Give me verse 31.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 31. Thy ox shall be slain before thine eyes.
See that? God said if you don't want to listen and do my commandments, Because if we don't listen and keep his commandments, we'd be cursed. What was one of the curses? Jump down back to verse 31.
Thy ox shall be slain before thy eyes, and thou shalt not eat thereof.
Because now, if you want to get some bison, right, or if you want to get some buffalo, where do you have to go to get that?
Store, I guess.
You got to go to the store that the white man run, right?
Yeah, depends on, you can go to a certain, farmer.
Okay. And who regulates who can farm?
White man.
The white man. So regardless, right, you got to do what? Go to the white man, right? Read that again.
Thy ox shall be slain before thy eyes, and thou shalt not eat thereof. Thine ass shall be violently taken away from before thy face, and thou shalt not be restored to thee.
See that? When they killed all of those buffaloes, when they killed all the oxen, it was never restored to the Native Americans up until this day. We've been on the reservations. There's very little resources on those reservations.
Right.
Because the white man has came and slaughtered and took it all. You see that? Why was they allowed to do that again, Michael?
Because that's what they wanted to do.
What do we read? What did we read in the Bible why they was able to do that? Because of what? Because we sinned, we stopped keeping our God's commandments. You see that? So this is just showing your direct history. Give me Lamentations chapter 5. Give me Lamentations chapter 5. Let's read another thing that they was able to do, Mike. So what I'm trying to do is show you that this Bible is real, bruh. You see what I'm saying? And everything that happened to the Native Americans was because we stopped keeping God's commandments. You know about the fringes?
What?
The fringes. You see the fringes on the bottom of the Native American clothes? You know about that? So when the Native Americans do powwows, do they not have the fringes on the bottom? That's an Israelite custom. You see what I'm saying? The Native Americans, the tribe of Gad, was doing that, and they got that from God. See what I'm saying? Give me that Lamentations.
5.
Yep.
The book of Lamentations, chapter 5, verse 1. Remember, O Lord, what is come upon us. Consider and behold our reproach. Our inheritance is turned to strangers.
What's an inheritance, Michael? Right, so what was passed down to the Native Americans? The land and everything that was in it, right? Read.
Our houses to aliens.
It says our houses to aliens. So why are they calling Mexicans illegal immigrants and aliens? When God said they are the aliens.
Right.
They are the ones who came to America and stole the land.
Right.
They are the ones who came to America and took the inheritance that God gave to the natives of this land. The indigenous people of this land. God gave it to them. And they took it. The white man took it. The Spaniards took it. The British took it. You see what I'm saying? The Portuguese took it. God never gave it to them. But guess what? God, the people said, behold our reproach. You see what I'm saying? You supposed to remember that this was yours and that it was taken from you because we stopped keeping God's commandments.
Right.
Read on.
Our inheritance is turned to strangers.
The white man is the stranger of this land. The Native Americans always do that. They always call them strangers. But what happened, Michael? What happened? We forgot who we were. We forgot that we were part of the 12 tribes of Israel.
Right.
We forgot that we were supposed to keep God's commandments, bruh.
That's right.
That's what we're trying to tell you, Michael. That's what we're trying to bring you back to, so that you can get your inheritance back. You can get your land back. You can get your nationality back. Because God never called you Native American.
Right.
He called you the tribe of Gad.
That's right.
He called me the tribe of Judah. He called him the tribe of Issachar, the
That's
so-called
right.
Hispanics. Read.
Our house is to aliens. We are orphans and fatherless.
Because what did they do to the Native American men when they got here? They killed off all of the chiefs, the Kansekes, right? That's what they called. They killed them off, bruh. And they left the children what?
We are orphans.
Because an orphan is somebody that don't have parents, right?
Right.
God said, I will make you orphans, and the so-called white man will cut you off.
Right.
Because you didn't want to keep my commandments. That's why that happened, Michael. So when you say, I'm going to try, you have to do it, bro. You can't try. Because that's why we was in this position that we in now.
Right.
We have to just do it. Bible say it, we do it. We was just like it, bro. I wasn't always keeping the Lord's Sabbath day.
Right.
I didn't always not shave my beard.
Right.
If my job told me to shave my beard, I would do it.
Right.
But now I was like, hey, I fear God more than a white man.
That's right.
I'm going to find me a job where I ain't got to shave my beard.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? Read on.
We are orphans and fatherless. Our mothers are as widows.
See that? Because they killed all the men off. Sister, across the street with the hat. We talking to you. We know you know this history. They did it in West Africa too. They did it in Central and South America too. They killed off all the men and left the women with the children. That's how you break down a nation, Michael. You kill off the men and you tell the women, hey, go fend for yourself. Matter of fact, we got this Section 8. We got this low-income housing. We got this welfare, but guess what? The man can't be in the house in order for you to get that way. That's how they break down a nation. But guess what? God is calling the men to rise back up.
Right.
He calling you, bro, to bring back that spirit of Geronimo.
Right.
Bring back that spirit of Crazy Horse.
Right.
Bring back that spirit of Red Cloud.
Right.
That's what God is calling you for. Wake your people back up.
That's right.
Read.
We have drunken our water for money.
Because there's a lot of reservoirs, right? There's a lot of streams, a lot of rivers, a lot of lakes in North America, right? But can you just go get water? Where you got to get your water from? You got to get yes. And you have to pay for that. You see what I'm saying? Water come down from the sky for free.
Right.
How come we got to pay for it?
Right.
Read it again.
We have drunken our water for money. Our wood is sold unto us.
There's millions of trees and billions of trees in North America, right? But if you want to go build a house, where you got to get that wood from? Home Depot, Lowe's,
Right.
Walmart, wherever you got to go, you got to get the resources from your enemies. God said, behold our reproach. Read verse 5.
Our necks are under persecution.
You see that? That's why they put the Native Americans on reservations.
Right.
That's why you had the Standing Rock. I think it was in Sisseton. It was either Sisseton or Pine Ridge. They were shutting down the hospitals that the Native Americans had. That's oppression. That's persecution.
Right.
The people were protesting to keep the hospitals open. The white man come and tear it down. Read.
We labor and have no rest.
We labor and have no rest. But guess what? God said, if you keep my Sabbath days, that's your rest. That's the only rest we get in this captivity.